two.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't. It's kind of not like Terminator 3 or whatever. Yeah. Look at the new Terminator movies. Sarah Connor killed the FBI. Wait a minute, she's not killing civilians and shit like that. They're on the record.
Yeah, should just stop at 2.
Yeah, and 3 was. 3 had good action, but 3 was like the story was like fuck.
I didn't mind the what was it, Salvation? That was what the one with, was that the one with Christian Bale?
I thought that was okay because I wasn't really expecting much.
Yeah, that was Christian Bale, right?
I think the one I will say, Salvation for me, the only salvageable part of Salvation is the part where he finally meets his father. And I was like, that we got a payoff right there.
Yep.
And then Arnold fucking breaks the door down and he's fighting Arnold. I was like, holy shit. That was like the only payoff that we got. Besides that, it was like, they were going to do a trilogy of that, but they wanted to do the slow burn. But
Thank you, King. I'm also listening to the Game Complainers, so if anyone else is listening, subscribe and also check out the Game Complainers. They're live right now. Just had to play some RE2, and I've listened to my boys.
Yeah. I'm not saying it was a great movie, but I mean, like, it was better than the other ones.
Yeah, I don't mind having them live. I've done that before.
It wasn't quite what they.
I love having them live.
But I think it was supposed to build up to that because it was supposed to be one of 3. But it didn't hit.
No problem, buddy.
People just didn't hit. Yeah.
Thank you for coming in.
And Christian Bale beat up his sister and his mom or some shit. Or no, that was afterwards. He yelled at the lighting guy, and everyone said, "Oh yeah, fuck Christian."
Oh
Bale.
yeah, that's right.
Oh, Batman's coming out. We'll go to the theater and see that. It's like you get mad at him for Terminator, but you'll go see him for Batman. Whatever. That's the world we live in.
I forgot that's like where he like yelled at the guy because he like walked on while he was doing a scene or something like that.
Yeah, he yelled at the cam.
Ya abrió el nuevo conector entre los express lanes de la 15 y la 91. Ahora puede acceder a los 2 express lanes desde ambas direcciones para llegar a su destino.
That looks like we're having a commercial.
Obtenga un transportador fast. Abra una cuenta en expresslane.com.
The new is here. Now in all new colors, like red and other gray.
I'm kind of stuck right now. I can't figure out where to put the jewel, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. I'm gonna try to get all the safe combinations. What is this? I might as well take it and put everything in the chest. I need to plug my phone in.
And then you just took it and started eating.
There we go. Hold on a second.
You're throwing that shit out.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
It's kind of I remember Frank said there's probably a monkey cracked over his house. Oh, man. Oh, well, Fred referenced American Psycho. Well, that's what Fred does.
That's what I do. I do that.
Arnold's voice. You smoke on a lot of smoke because I'm ballsy on my beer. Arnold has donkeys so he can bring out his asses. Brag about his asses. It's so weird. Terminator has a horse and a donkey. Whatever. Alright. What's next?
Right.
So,
accounts are getting banned.
That's one ass you can't get. Oh, wow, cool.
Jeez. Oh.
Well, you know what they call Arnold? He's not the Terminator, but he was the...
Whoops.
Yeah, I can. Anyway. Come on, we all know he held a pillow for me.
I mean, you never know.
Anyways.
But yeah, so Sony is banning accounts, apparently.
Oh my god, I'm gonna check mine right now.
I'm so worried. I'm scared.
Yeah, so this is... The suspension happened. It says they're being suspended indefinitely with no warning, causing players to lose access to their digital games.
Really quick. This is what Dreadpool just said. Now they got a CGI deepfake Arnold in Clerks 2. The guy have Arnold talking like, they've done it. They put Arnold Stallone on a bunch of, man.
Oh, nice to see you back, bro.
Alright, I'm sorry, what were you saying? Thunder's Productions with gifting another super chat. Gifting a membership to Dreadpool. Dreadpool remains a member for even longer, even though you're trying to get out of it.
He's like, crap, I was trying to rid these guys.
Thank you, Thunder's Productions, I appreciate that.
Alright, I'm just trying to find
Thank you,
the...
Thunders. That's awesome.
Can't find the
Thank you,
comment.
Thunders. Appreciate that, man. Thanks for always giving back.
Thunders and Nick, they're the man.
Always giving back.
The sexy stud. That's right, I remember that.
Let's see.
He's the stud.
Okay. Now I know.
What is Kelly?
Yes, absolutely, King. I love them. I want to actually like to find time to go visit sometime. But I'm in California, so I would have to I have to plan it out. But also it's the holidays right now, so everybody's busy and it's understandable.
Games, and some people are saying that after logging back in, they're able to regain access, but there's no explanation from temporary bans. And then obviously if you try to reach out to the customer service, they're not helpful at all. So
Axel, what's up, man? How you doing? I was on a new show with Axel.
oh, what's up, man?
What up? The iconic video games. I don't know, Sony's got to stop banning people. You know what it is, man? You know what's funny? You would think Microsoft, they're painted as such evil villains or bad guys. They don't ban your account. You know, if you have a problem with Xbox, you call them up, or you can even go on their chat. Which, by the way, I was chatting with an Xbox rep a few years ago.
Let's see. I'm trying to figure out the
But he resolved my issue immediately.
Oh, this might be it.
You call up Xbox, so you do the chat thing.
Left 9.
Say, hey,
We'll try
I
it.
purchased this game and there's something up with it, and they'll be like, okay, we'll refund your wallet, your digital wallet. You call Sony and be like, oh no, yeah, you can't refund it, and if you do a chargeback, we'll ban the account. It's like they don't want to hear it. So
Oh, that helps.
now they're
No
banning
problem.
people for no reason. I heard it was because of people's email addresses. There's certain
Uh-oh.
email clients that they don't want for whatever reason, and they are trying to fix that. Not good, especially since this stuff is all going to go digital at some point. Somebody's got to get their act together.
I mean, it's just like, it's just a weird, it's such a weird, like, thing that randomly happened, you know? Because it's not like...
Thank you, King. I appreciate that, brother. I hope you're doing well, too, man.
This was like during
Thank
an
you.
update.
I guarantee you they got hacked again, and they ain't telling anybody. Probably did. So, you never know. Hey, they told everyone like a year later after everything got leaked out, remember? Remember the email with,
Ooh, let's see how Marvin's doing.
Still alive.
Amy something? And, when Howard Ramis died, she emailed, what was that guy, Paul Feig? What's that guy's name? That did Ghostbusters, the women one?
Oh, I forget.
Amy Pascal emailed what's his name and said,
Also
yeah,
switch
he's
a
dead,
costume.
let's make the movie now. That email got leaked out because of that Sony hack. And then, remember Sony wrote an email about how Adam Sandler's
bit different.
movie sucked? Then,
Maybe
right
even,
after the
like,
email
grab a
got leaked, he
pistol.
went to Netflix. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
those emails, they could do some damage, that's for sure. And Sony was screwed for a little bit there. It wouldn't surprise me if they got
That's
hacked
great,
again.
bro. I'm glad you're doing good.
And they haven't told anyone yet. But you never know. I guess we'll find out at some point. If anybody cares.
Here, I'm gonna do a little something real quick. Hold on
The
a second.
2011 leak? No, the 20... what was it, like 15? 2014, 2015, something like that? Where all the
that was-
emails... Didn't, like...
15 or 14? I think it was 15, actually.
like Conan O'Brien stuff got out, too, because of that whole thing. It was a big deal. Is there a year that Sony doesn't get hacked? No, they get hacked all the time. But don't worry,
Yeah.
big bad Microsoft, they're gonna screw you.
Hey, man, never forget. PS3.
Yeah. I feel like we keep saying it like every week. Like, you know, Sony's got to get their act together. They got to get their
Dude, that's
keep on getting
people bought a
worse and worse
PlayStation
and
3
worse.
because of the free online. And you couldn't play for a month. Was it a month or 2 months? I don't even remember.
It was like 2 months.
Happened in
Yeah.
like May. Yeah, you're right. Like, yeah, we'll
Yep.
give you free games on what was it? Life Alert or Life Block? Life Block.
Life Alert.
Life Alert for old people. Life Block or whatever.
PS3 with like
For a year, they'll give you a service to protect your identity. It's like, dude, nobody wants that. They just want to play video games.
you don't want to have to worry about getting like hacked. Just
Ever since then, though, I don't use a credit card or anything. I buy the Sony cards,
yeah, no.
and I put the code in, and that's it.
It's smart. You never know.
The ones who tried the Target debit card hacks, what? Help, I'm falling asleep and I can't get up. Oh, help, I'm falling and I can't get up, says RWK. You're going to fall when Dreadpool knocks the shit out of you. Then you really can't get up.
Oh, man. Damn.
It's coming.
It's coming. The ultimate showdown.
Oh, I want to see that. RW.
He said in the chat again the other day that Dreadpool plays on the Switch. Not good.
No.
There we go.
How long would that afford just to see RWK and Dreadpool just the Dreadpool kick RWK's ass?
The Targets, what they got?
There we go.
Discounts.
Wanted to send a nice
all
little-
that money and technology like Sony constantly get hacked because they're cheap. They don't want to pay for the proper security, or their security is just not up to snuff. It's VP. What's going on? It's Virtual Boy. I just noticed it. It's Virtual Boy.
Oh yeah.
We will. Camel May with a $9.99 super chat.
Damn.
Thank you so much. Wanted
Thank you.
happy holidays.
That's awesome.
We
Wanted
will pay
happy
per view
holidays.
it.
Horrible.
Dreadpool plays on mobile primarily. There you go. Help, help. My PS3 just threw a Blu-ray at me and chanted in Japanese. He's about that Candy Crush life.
That's the killer-
Man. Dreadpool's
killer
exposed
Blu-ray.
now. Axel
Oh,
is
it's
exposing
Candy Crush
Dreadpool.
All his Candy Crush levels.
The Sony doesn't care. Says RWK in the chat room. Says Jamie out in the chat room. RWK is going to get the dread elbow drop from the top rope into the crowd.
Just had to do
Got hacked
that. I
by
just
a
wanted
random
to.
15-year-old kid, 10 years
Showing
ago,
some love.
and he hasn't been the same ever since. Yeah, that's what I agree with you.
And it's we're close to the holidays.
Yeah, they're getting rid of the red. I know Target is.
I like doing stuff for people too.
What red?
Like how
Their
Target
branding?
is like their branding red. It's like
Oh,
It
yeah.
looks
I
like
think my
there's
wife
nothing
knows
in
about that.
there.
You know what? Let me tell you something. On my phone, I always open Target by accident because I'm looking for YouTube. It's the same freaking icon.
Yeah, it is.
I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna watch a movie, and then I open it, and it's like,
Oh, that's
Target.
some nice effects.
Back from the dead is in the house. What's going on? The dead is back.
That's cool. You can see the bullet holes and everything.
A little under the weather this week.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not right here.
It was Target hacked. I made everyone thank, except he's annoying.
Oh, that's so sweet, brother. I appreciate that. You know what? You're my friend too, man. And you're our friends. I appreciate that, bro.
And we have the watch. So what are we doing here? And none of it's still safe. So I mean, what
But yeah, man, you're always welcome to our live streams, and you know, you're a part of our fam. You know, we're all friends here, and dude, and if you know you ever need to talk to anybody, dude, we're always here for you, bro. So
this will finally be used as
we appreciate you,
for
man.
Resident Evil 4 remake next week.
Nice.
All that money I spent just to play that one game on here.
Oh yeah, so I put the book in the
What
hand.
iPad does
I
it
remember
have to
doing
be?
that.
It has to be with an M1 chip minimum, and this is the M1 chip minimum.
I gotta look at my iPad. See
Ooh, what is that?
Speaking of Target, the lady screwed up and gave this to us for like $500. It's a $750 iPad.
What is that?
Because we want
Maybe
price
that's the
match
next
at Best Buy for $600.
enemy in Resident Evil 9. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
For whatever reason.
But like, who is that? Because it definitely isn't anybody from doesn't look like Village. Maybe could be somebody from Village.
Googled it.
Who knows?
For
Who
$500
knows?
Google or $550 or whatever, and she price matched it to Google. I think she put the wrong one in there, but whatever. We got it.
Hey.
We have the actual one up.
Excuse me.
Whatever. Done deal. Then I will play Resident Evil 4 remake on it and check it out. See how it runs. Alright. Where are we?
So for the Sony stuff, I wanted to also say that it goes into another story. You know, I don't think we talked about this last week since we're really going around this week, but Sony is pulling a bunch of licenses for a lot of their media. And yeah, so if you purchased a bunch of Discovery TV shows or stuff that's on with the licensing arrangements, you basically get it yanked from your library. Now, this is something where, you know, I always say this about movies or TV shows or torrenting or downloading. That's where you have to go with a lot of this content because things like this will happen. And that's why I do like having my media, my TV shows and movies, physical discs. Say what you want about games and the discs, but I'm still a movie collector.
Well, the
that's
movies
what's
are on
behind
the
me.
disc. Whereas
Yeah,
a lot of
they're
these
actually
games aren't
on
even
there.
on the disc anymore.
But I like the fact that I can, you know, have it and it's there. It's
Oh,
not
we got to
gonna
do
be,
this one.
You know, cut up. It's not going to be removed randomly while I'm watching it. You know, these are things that the services are going to start.
I'm gonna look up the code, so it might take me a little bit.
Or it's going to be in like 6 or 7 different areas for you to watch it, and the streaming bubble has popped. Basically, people are spending just as much, if not more, for their media now, more than cable, because of all this bullshit. You know, the Hulus and the YouTube TVs, everyone raising the prices, just bullshit, basically. Now, here's the thing. I don't know a lot of people personally that, you know, obviously online is, you know, people online are going to complain about this because they probably bought stuff from the store. I never bought anything media related from the Sony store. I would never be that. Sorry, I don't want to say stupid, but I want to say I would never be that stupid because I don't trust Sony with that stuff either.
I also don't like having my debit card on Sony machines ever since the PS3 hacks. We talked about that, not putting our stuff back on there. So I feel like a lot of that, like purchasing stuff, would require me to do that. I would never want to do that anyway because I, quite frankly, don't feel they probably already have my debit card information from at some point if it's been on there. But it's like, I still would not want to do that anyway, So, but yeah, so users are pretty much pissed. It's like it's over 1,300 seasons of shows, and it's all basically because of this deal. If you purchased it, it's gone, even though you bought it digitally. So
I'll tell you something: buy your movies, rip them, or just torrent the shit.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah, I mean it's.
I'm telling you, do it.
These deals are being signed every other day, and as the streaming services grew, we had a feeling that this would be a problem of where stuff once was versus where it's going in terms of like where the property is going to end up.
Yeah, but you see, this is
and
the bubble
who owns
first
the shows.
because eventually WBD is taking all this stuff off of these things because they want to license that content out.
Yes, absolutely. They want you to sign up for their service.
Well, no, originally they were going to put it on their service, but then they're not making money on it.
Well, no.
So other people are offering to pay the money for this content, and Sony wasn't paying up, or their deal just expired, they won't renew it, and they're just yanking everything. But this is where, everyone's so fucking wrapped up in this who's going to be the president, blah, 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 blah bullshit, politically. These fucking, senators and shit like that, they need to worry about this type of shit. Like, we're going in a digital age right now. Like, it's going, within the next 5 to 10 years, we're going to be all digital with all this shit. Where are these laws protecting us from buying this stuff? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's very weird that...
I know these motherfuckers are 600 years old on the Senate and Congress and shit. But come on. You got to get with it, man. This is stuff that's happening. Oh, look, he's angry now, so he's leaving.
Sorry, my cats were fighting.
They're fighting?
Yeah, they're being little assholes.
Fighting over this digital age.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, and also they're in, a lot of shit too because of the whole digital store purchases not going to the correct people, and they're facing a lot of money in the lawsuit, which you talked about the last few weeks. So Sony's also facing that as well with the digital store stuff. A lot of weird stuff with Sony recently, back to back, it seems. Obviously this one, I get the content's going to end up where it's going to end up, but I don't know. It's just...
I just think there needs to be some sort of laws for this stuff because we're moving into a new age of technology for this media. And, when the times change, it's time to change some of the rules and regulations. You gotta do something.
Yeah, I mean, you don't own it, and
look
it's
what Google did with Stadia. Google said, you know what? Everyone that bought shit on Stadia, you're getting all your money back. We're pulling out. We're losing our ass. Here's all your money back.
Yeah.
They didn't have to give people their money back, but they did it.
Yeah, they can afford it.
They can afford it, but also I'm sure they're probably like, shit.
Yeah.
If there's ever a law about this stuff, we're fucked. So.
Yeah. I mean, again, it's just the idea of yes, it's not, this media isn't yours if you sign up for a service.
That's an issue that people really need to be about, and I would get on that. Write to your local congressmen, senators, whatever you got to do, and be like, hey, there's something going on with digital. What are our rights now?
Yeah. I mean, it's things like this that happen make you, again, just kind of question where it's going. Like you said, that's inevitable because we're locked into everything coming out. We're always kind of paying attention, and we're seeing those shifts, and we're seeing the other stuff kind of get knocked down a bit in terms of the, what things used to be and how they are now, and stores closing, and, we're seeing that now. And I think this is going to be interesting because I think a lot of people are going to,
hang on a little bit longer for, you know, some of the stuff, again, like having disk drives and stuff if they want to pick up those consoles. But like you said, that's what we have now.
Microsoft isn't. Microsoft's on their way to Brooklyn.
Right. So that's why we're telling people,
right there, man.
yeah, Series X, you know, get it now.
And you don't think Sony's going to follow up?
Yeah. They're just trying to play nice with the disk drive.
They're like, yeah, no one's buying it with the disk drive. But no, everyone's buying it with the disk drive.
Yep.
Yeah, no one's buying it, so we're going to sell without a disk drive. Ah, what are you talking about? Hey, Spider-Man 3, $200. Oh my God, I'll buy a PlayStation anyway. Sony has manipulated their audience to the point where no matter what they do, people will love them and offer them more money. So, RWK with a $1.99 super chat. Gonna listen till I fall asleep. Enjoyed it, guys. It's on fire. There you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you think there's going to be a need? Do you think there's...
Yeah, he is. He is super funny. Oh my gosh.
If you buy a digital item, music, games, etc. They're going to have to do something, man. Maybe not right now.
Sometimes he'll tell me like a story, or not me like personally, but like he'll say a story, and it's a true story, and it's something that happened to him, and like it's not funny, like but like the way he explains it, it sounds funny, but he's being serious, but like it's just like it's just the situation is so ridiculous that it's almost funny. You know, you have to laugh at it, but like for it to happen to him, it's not funny. But like, let's say if it happened to somebody else in a funny way, I mean, or you know what I mean? Like if it happened to somebody else, it would be funny.
Fatal overdose.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Into almost every kind of drug.
I usually just I watch the game complainers and that's how I kind of communicate through there.
The facts about and ways to protect yourself.
If there's something really important, I'll shoot them a text, and I'll show them something, or ask them a question. So yeah. And I've gotten really close with him over the years, so I think it's been maybe 3 years since I've known Perry. I mean, at least I haven't met him in real life, but at least how I met him. I met him off of actually Anthony, so I'm really thankful for that.
Yeah, I'm already not giving in to the...
And then I met Anthony just by, I found Anthony's channel, Let's Talk Resident Evil, and I love Resident Evil. So,
and I'm also not
But yeah, that's, kind of how, I met Perry.
If they put Twisted Metal on 4K,
kind of a short way to say it.
I'll buy it.
I downloaded it.
Or a short story.
Yeah.
But I downloaded it, I watched it, I had a great time.
Same here.
But it was such a good product that I will buy it. They really, like The Mandalorian. I've got all 3 seasons on there. I downloaded them.
But yeah, I love those guys. They're awesome.
But they finally announced them on 4K. Guess what? They're coming next week. I ordered them.
Yeah.
Oh, so I have to
wait.
Oh wait, never mind.
I find it funny that this is all hitting Sony now. Almost like Karma is getting Sony.
Oh yeah, I already have that. Okay, but where does it go?
Gifted sub to Slendy's Fred. That's me.
Wow,
I never get a gifted sub, but Fred got one. There you go.
Thanks, Thunders. Appreciate it.
His own channel. Thank you so much, Thunders.
Thank you, King.
Thank you,
Hey, so are you, brother?
Thank you. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm glad we met you, man.
But I got this code to give away.
I know, right?
You're awesome, brother.
Give it away in a few minutes.
Yeah,
Remake Deluxe Edition. I'll be giving that code away in a few minutes.
Yes.
Stay in the chat.
Be here or be a triangle.
Or be a square card reader.
yes.
Square card reader.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think there's more... I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that makes, it just makes me just know that there's going to be, more shifts like this, and this is just only the beginning, like you said, so there needs to be something kind of put in place.
Oh, there's the giveaway, Axel. It's Dead Space Deluxe, Digital Deluxe Edition.
Oh yeah,
It's VB. It's Virtual Boy.
Jeff M.
He gifted a membership to Jeff M. Thank you so much, It's VB.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you. That's awesome.
Appreciate that.
Very nice.
We're giving away a copy of Dead Space Digital Deluxe Edition in this chat room in a few minutes. I have the code ready to go. So just hang out in the chat. Get those Xbox browsers open up.
Yeah. Sign in
I said
twice.
browsers, not browsers. And
Those years.
make sure you're logged in twice, because Microsoft tricks you.
Yeah.
They make you log in twice to redeem a freaking code.
Then you can redeem
Oh
that code.
man, everyone's gifted memberships tonight. The Alchemist gifted one membership to Justin Bird. He was gifted a membership.
Thank you, guys. This is awesome.
Thank you again, Alchemist. I appreciate that, man. You guys don't have to do this stuff. That's awesome. Nice. I don't have that one yet. Oh, better get ready, Axel.
Yeah, better get ready. Log in twice. Get your hands ready. Get your tight fingers ready.
I really didn't get to
Great
talk
game.
to Axel
Great
too
remake.
much because it was Noof's podcast. So it's like I try to behave on other people's podcasts. So I'm just quiet, shaking my head and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But Axel's a cool guy. I've been watching this stuff for a long time. Good morning, Xbox. Great
What
stuff.
the fuck?
Braziers is awesome.
But that's not what he said, but okay.
We'll go with that. Let's just go with that. And
It looked like it was Brazier. Oh, shit.
that's okay. But yeah, I oh man.
I was like, why?
You got 1 year of college left, buddy.
I know.
You gotta learn how to read.
It's scary. I'm going to get my bachelor's. I can't read.
Man, why did they
Yeah.
remove why did they remove that app off of PlayStation? It's crazy.
Remember that Mystic guy got caught? He was doing like a PlayStation tutorial, and he saw, what was it, like Pornhub in his webmaster? And he's like, oh, I did that as a joke. It's like, no, you didn't. You got caught. Who watches porn on that fucking PlayStation? What a life.
It's
I
like a
appreciate
kid
you,
like
the
trying
real
not to
MVP.
get caught by his parents or something, you know?
Axel says, I appreciate you. You're the real MVP. Thank you. He says that every morning on Good Morning Xbox.
Cool.
It's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, what that guy got caught. Remember that? He was trying to say, "Oh no, that's
You showed. Yeah, remember you showed me. I don't want to. I'm not going to say who it was, but you showed me the one guy. I don't know if it was a computer guy or someone that. Yeah, it was like a certain picture was on there that shouldn't have been on his.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember.
That
Well,
was
you don't
Windows
have
Weekly.
He had like a picture of something on there.
Yeah.
I want to say.
Yep.
Yeah, that was Windows Weekly. I remember that.
Like, why? Like, why?
Well, that's what happens when you do shit live and you don't. If you don't know what what you're pulling up.
Okay.
Clear my browser history.
Oh, jeez, I'm getting stuck
You
on
know
this
what's
one.
funny? If you're gonna do shit like that, they make Polaroid cameras for a reason. Okay? You don't just say, "Hey, it's my iPhone."
The ether.
Oh shit, my phone backed up. All right, cool. And then everything's in the clouds. Like, don't use your phone for anything. Anything private.
Your
No.
Polaroid camera, still. There you go.
Yeah, digital camera still exists.
Document it.
Yeah, get one without Wi-Fi. Make sure everything's good to go, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mine. I bought this iPhone Pro Max, whatever. It's okay.
It is.
Apple, we trust their security, and then the shit's all over the place.
Now your cock's over the internet. There you go.
Anyway,
Oh, jeez. Funny.
I guess as far as like topics, I don't have anything else. But I guess we could talk about some Game of the Year predictions. I guess if you wanted to talk about that.
yeah, Zelda's gonna win. We all know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zelda's probably gonna win.
And Zelda's not my game either, but
I think Baldur's Gate could win too.
it was on one console.
Yeah, but you never know.
I mean, it's coming out on Xbox like any day now.
Sekiro
They'll
won.
probably announce that at the Game Awards.
What's the album?
Sekiro. You know,
Yeah, won
Sekiro's the
against-
only game that still hasn't dropped It's always on sale for $30.
Yeah, and it won
It's
against
like,
Sonic too, right?
This game's
So
like 5 years
Yeah,
old.
I'm gonna
They dropped this game at $8.
I'm gonna look up how to use the portable
now
save.
Mario Wonder will probably get ignored.
RE2.
Even though it's a good game. Alan Wake 2, I heard it's good, but
Portable.
it'll get ignored.
Sonic would be ignored.
I feel like it's
Let
between
me tell you
Spider-Man
something.
2
If
or
Alan Wake
Zelda.
2 wins, okay, that's going to set the precedent because that's a digital-only game.
Yeah. And it all...
Oh, whoops.
took influence
Here's
from
the thing with the
Resident
Game
Evil
Awards, okay?
remakes.
We always talk about this. It's just a big commercial for Christmas. Like Zelda win because, like Elden Ring, that was the game of the year. Like it was out all year. And it
Chrono does make a
sold
good
lot.
point. Too many people complain about Zelda. I know that, but I
don't like Zelda either. I used to love Zelda, but that's not Zelda to me. That's some engineer bullshit. You need an engineering degree just to play that game now.
Yeah, I think people are starting to...
I like A Link to the Past. It's my favorite
Yeah.
one. Then Ocarina, and then the Game Boy one, and all of other stuff. So, but I think that this is just a big... I mean, we all know it's a big commercial for the holidays.
That's it. And that's why we don't take
all
it
the
seriously
nominated
when we
games
watch
are
it.
the games that are in the stores that you can go out and buy.
Yeah, and all the big dogs are there showing off stuff. So
That's
we
why I
might do
don't
the
think
Brooklyn.
Starfield
We might
was
do the
in there.
Brooklyn.
That's why I don't think Starfield was in there, because you can't go to the store and buy that. You can, but
Yeah.
everyone's just going to get it on Game Pass.
Yeah, they're just going to download it.
There's got to
Now-
be some reason why all this stuff is
Yeah, and of
coordinated.
course, you know, in between the bullshit awards, they do show new stuff. They show off consoles sometimes. They show off announcements. So we might get a couple. I'm hoping, my predictions, I would say Brooklyn being shown 100%. I also think that Gears 6 should be teased because we need something, man. We need something else in the tank.
No, I want Gears 6 release date now.
Now.
I'm kidding.
But yeah. Yeah, Diablo 4 wins. Illuminati confirmed.
Hey,
Yeah.
remember at E3, the last year before the whole picnic thing started? We were watching E3 and they showed Gears 5. And I was like, imagine if they made a Gears game that's like Terminator. And then as soon as I said that, it cuts to the friggin'
Goals being run over by the tank.
yeah. And then you and Kyle are like looking at me like, what the fuck? And I was like, I didn't know anything.
Yeah, they
And
literally
then
did a
that's-
Terminator Gears crossover.
Terminator Gears after I just said it. Because I was
What are
saying,
the chances?
imagine if you break into Cyberdyne and you're running around through the Cyberdyne thing. I called it, man. Right then and there, on the spot. You guys were shocked.
You gotta play the lottery.
I gotta play the lottery, I'll win. It's happened to my family once. Might happen again.
One day I'd like to go to E3. Milfman, one day.
E3's dead, Anthony. Come on. Even though they'll bring it back again.
Yeah, they'll bring it back.
Hey, E3 was dead years ago. When they got rid of booth babes, that killed it.
Yeah.
And then they brought it back, and now it's dead again, and it'll come back.
Chrono like Tears better than Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I mean, I hear kind of back and forth things. I also hear that, like, they just don't like those, like Perry said, like, that's not Zelda. A lot of people like the older stuff more. Dishonored 3 might show up.
Is that for 3 hours commercial?
There's a rumor.
What?
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
There's a rumor of what?
He's saying there's a rumor of an Xbox exclusive Blade game.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't know. Here's the thing. Look, I'm all for new announcements because it gives
Does
me.
anybody care about
to
Blade
talk about.
anymore? The movie came out like 20 years ago.
They're doing another one though, so I think maybe they're trying to bring back the property a little more.
Not Wesley Snipes. It's good to be.
It's amazing. Makes Breath of the Wild seem like a beta. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Yeah, actually, I'm glad you like the game. I'm just, you know what it is? I'm an old school Zelda guy. I'm not into this building mechanic.
Yeah, I mean, so that's the thing is that
I tried to play it. I can't get into it, but I'm sure it's a fun game.
yeah.
I did get the days off for PAX East in March next year. Booked
Oh,
my
nice.
hotel. Awesome.
I've always wanted to check out a PAX. One year I'll try to actually go over to PAX.
They're saying that who made Redfall?
Fail.
Forget. Let me see here.
I got the game right there. I can't remember. Whatever
Yeah,
Bethesda
no.
studio that made that.
It was Arcane.
Arcane. Apparently, they're gonna have a new game announced. Which it's like, bro, after Redfall, you think I'm gonna trust you? I don't know. We'll see what happens. Apparently, Redfall was a game they didn't want to make. So maybe whatever they announced is the game they didn't want to make. What game would be the most shocking if it won Game of the Year? This game. It's a good game, but it literally came out 3 weeks, and then it was nominated. There's silence.
There. Oh no, I'm looking at
Listen,
I'm pulling up the
over-the-air TV signals.
no.
You know.
It's Robert De Niro this time. Come on.
Yeah. So it goes from, so we know Game of the Year, Best Game Directions, Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate, Spider-Man 2, Mario Wonder, Zelda. Like, Zelda can't win all these categories if it's winning Game of the Year, right? Come on. It can't.
No.
Or will it?
Just because it's nominated for everything. Usually they give nominations to the game that's not going to win Game of the Year. Like a ton of them. Like Spider-Man, I think, has a ton. But Spider-Man just doesn't make sense. It just came out. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter, really, at the end of the day. Whatever wins Game of the Year is going to be the big seller for Christmas. That's all it is.
Cyberpunk, the DLC, is actually nominated for Best Narrative.
What does that even mean? Like, they make these categories up. It's like, why?
Because they got to stretch it out for 3 hours.
This game's nominated for best bathroom scene. Like, what the fuck?
Let's see the best performance. We got the guy from Final Fantasy.
Is that really a thing?
What?
Best bathroom scene? Or are you making that
No,
up?
I'm kidding. I made that up.
Well, with Jeff Keighley, you never know, man.
Yeah, it's true.
Speaking of killing over, I think we should give this code away.
Yeah.
Killing over.
Dead Space Remake Digital Deluxe Edition code coming your way in the chat room.
Yep, everyone get ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. Oh, I think it's in the chat.
Yep.
Oh, it's in there.
Oh, it's in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in there.
You got it?
Dang.
It wasn't even in there for.
Dang, Dreadful.
Oh, now we're gonna get Dreadful versus Axel. Got it. Oh, you're all right.
I think VB might have got it.
Did VB get it?
Did you actually get a VB? Are you lying like that? Like a Dreadful.
He didn't get it. Okay. Well, whoever gets it, tell us.
Yeah, actually.
I would go for it if I had an Xbox. Well, there you go. I would have gotten a PlayStation, but it's still $40 on there.
He could have got an Xbox for $349.
It's literally on Xbox for $8.
Excuse me.
Already have it. Is Dreadpool pretending to be its VB? Does he have is he signed into 2 accounts at once? Whoever gets that code, let us know.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
It's in the chat.
Alan Wake 2.
Go ahead.
Baldur's Gate 3 has the most nominations with 8. That means they're not going to win.
Yep.
I think I got it, but no Xbox. Well, there you go. Well,
Now you have it on your account.
I would say if you guys don't have an Xbox, don't redeem it.
Would be smart. That would be smart.
Unless you plan on getting an Xbox.
Yeah. They are $350 right now.
Yeah, they're $350 with Diablo, so I got screwed.
I know, that's messed up, man.
That was the day after I got it. I think the Series X is still on sale. Yeah, it is. $349, baby.
Yep.
No, I'm not getting an Xbox.
PS3.
Is it a Play Anywhere game? It might be. It's on EA Play or whatever. So I think you could stream it. I don't know. Or have a crap ton of nominations last year, though. So that's a steal. Yeah, these consoles are getting lazy. Nobody wants to give special editions anymore. I got the Halo one, and that was it. Microsoft was like, we're never doing this again.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Quick, kick them off.
Alright, it's time.
Who got it?
Phantom.
Anybody get the code?
Anyone get the code?
If you got the code, let us know.
Please let us know.
Let us know, because if you know what, maybe I'll give out another code.
Oh. He might not be done.
Maybe I'll I was going to say buy and purchase, so I said pie.
Pie and purchase.
Maybe I'll purchase another copy of it and paste it in the room again. But you got to let me know who's got that code. The original Halo, the Halo original Xbox console was nice back in the day. I have one of those. I got that at Goodwill with the component cables for $8.
That's crazy.
With the controller. $8. And that shit goes for over $200 now. Oh, the component cables I sold for $80.
Oh, right. Yeah, they did go for a lot of money.
I sold those for $80. So I made a lot of money off that. I bought a Dreamcast at Goodwill for $15. Or no, it was half off because it was $14.99. It was like half off sale because they have different like stickers per week on what's half off and what isn't. It was $14.99. I got it for $7 and change. I just figured it was the system in the box. No, in the box was a shit ton of games and another controller. I got Code Veronica, Resident Evil 2 and 3 for $1.99 at Goodwill. Because they had them in the music CDs for $1. That's crazy. I won the code, but I'm not interested in the game. Oh, that's weird. Oh, so you redeem the code, but you're not gonna... Next time, don't redeem the code then. Alright, so Thunder's won the code.
Alright.
Maybe we'll throw another code in the room in a little bit. Congratulations. Congratulations, Thunder's Productions. Got the code.
Congrats. He's given a lot to the community, so there you go, buddy. Now you got a game.
Yeah, so if he ever gets an Xbox, he's ready to go.
Yeah.
It goes for more than 200 now.
Cool.
Sheesh. Well,
The deuce.
too bad I'm keeping it. Actually, I was trying to sell it at the shop last year, but then when we all redid our Xboxes to go online, I was like, I'm bringing that shit home. It's in the other room. So, I got that. No, I didn't redeem it. Oh, what did you say? I can't read because of the heart. What did he write?
Let me pop out the chat because I can't read it because of the heart.
Put a space in there.
I didn't redeem it. It's just there.
Oh, I thought he said he won the code.
I think he just, I don't think he clicked redeem.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Yeah, so that code is still in there. I'll paste the code again. And let me know if anybody can snag it. You guys gotta get Xboxes. Come on, man. YouTube, get rid of the fucking heart says it's Virtual Boy. Yes, I agree. Dreadpool, thank you for pushing the chat up so I can read it. Appreciate it.
I once got on the wrong bus while playing Merge Mansion.
Honey, Janet. Honey. We brought you a pie. There's a file inside of it.
Oh, I'm not hungry.
So if you want an Xbox with a disk drive, now is the time to get one. For $350, that's a steal. The Series S with the 1 terabyte module is $350. You're talking about the Series X. No, thank you for the game, the Dead Space MVP. No problem, man. Anytime. Thanks for coming in there, Axel. I'm gonna make Axel a mod because I trust him.
Yeah, enjoy the game, man.
I know he's not going to do anything crazy. All right, Axel, you're a moderator now. So you are good to go, brother. Back from the dead. Too bad I didn't type that fast. Maybe I'll give another one out before we end. Yeah, all digital defeats the purpose of backwards compatible. I might pull the trigger. You know what, Chrono? If they got that Diablo bundle, even if they don't have it, the Diablo one is sweet though because you get that game. I would say just do it, man. Sweet. Goodbye, Dreadpool.
Yeah, man, it's great to have a console like the Series X where if you have a lot of legacy shit, you can just pop it in and play it. And it's a cheap 4K player. For $350?
That's another thing, too. Even if you want physical 4K movies, that's the way to go. But he's got a PS5, though, I think, already.
Oh, okay. Well, even so.
But, yeah, I mean, look. Like I said, maybe you want to check a couple of games out. If you're going to do it at least until they keep manufacturing it with the disk drive. Because we're hearing that Brooklyn is coming next September.
It could get announced tomorrow.
Might get announced tomorrow.
PS5,
that's why I was on the fence. Sorry. You know what, Chrono? Even if you buy the Xbox and you don't like it after a few months, you can trade it in and pretty much get all your money back. What's GameStop offering for a used Series X? Fred?
Yeah.
What's that?
Fred, can you look this up?
What?
Fred's not Frank, so usually Frank just types this stuff in.
What do you want me to look up? I was actually looking
up. Go to
GameStop.
GameStop.com/trade. And then click on console and do Xbox Series X. Yes, Chrono, that's right. You'll have return period until I think January 31st or something.
Up to $275.
Even if you open it, you can return it.
Oh, Joey did it.
$275 store credit, $192 cash.
What?
That's for pro value.
Regular
No,
value.
no, fuck Pro guy. I know what he pays for.
Regular value 1050, cash 175.
$10.50.
175.
175 cash. Wow,
250 store
they're
credit.
fucking rimrod people, and they're selling it for 369.
Yeah.
Wow, they're rimrodding. They are.
That's true. I mean, but can we say we're surprised?
You can't even buy a Series S with that money that they're giving you for it.
No.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah,
You can't even buy Edith.
that's what I'm saying. Edith. Edith's end of life was Black Friday. Yeah, Corona, if I were you, just pull the trigger. Because again, this is probably the last time it'll be on sale for $350. And you'll have a disk drive. Edith, you old hag. That's true, CB Mac. Right.
It's on Walmart for $350.
Yes. Did you not see the video I did? I bought 2 of them.
And then they announced the Diablo bundle the next day.
I'm replacing the Series
Well,
S.
announced, but they dropped it.
The Series S that we were using at the shop, because we have, you know, Anthony, we play the games outside at 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm afraid you'll have to do this somewhere.
Yep.
We used a projector, and we had the Series S. Now I'm going to replace that with the Series X. Sell the Series S and get rid of that. And the other one I had just in case we need it for whatever reason.
Might as well buy my dad the Series X for Christmas.
There you go.
Yeah. I mean, it's the lowest.
It's a Diablo bundle, so the Diablo.
It's the lowest it's been since, it's been out for 3 years at this point. And like we said last week, I mean, I'm pretty sure it happened before, or was it right after last week's show, or was it before that dropped to 350? I forget. But regardless, the lowest that it's been, I mean, that's pretty nuts.
I think I got everything on Sunday, right? They delivered it to my house. I ordered it for shipping. They delivered it to my house. I ordered it at like 8 in the morning.
Yeah, because I was streaming Friday, and you came in the chat, and you're like, yo, it's 350.
And I ordered 2 of them because, not because I needed 2 of them, but because I was like, I did in-store pickup. And sometimes you order stuff for in-store pickup, and, like 5 hours later they tell you, we don't have it, whatever. And they cancel it. So I was like, I'll use another payment method, and I'll order it for shipping. I'll see which one I get first. The thing was delivered, and then it told me it was ready to pick up, and I was like, fuck it, let's pick it up.
Yep.
That's when I went to the store, and I did the video. That was it.
Yeah, no, that's great. It's great when it works out like that because, I mean, again, people that at least kind of waited up until this point, they can save the money, and even though there's still, there's plenty of stuff they could play at this point if they were not really, playing on the current stuff the past 3 years. So, yeah, it's just great. And like Perry said, this is it. So for the disk drives, like that kind of thing, perfect price, especially if you're just trying to get into the 4K stuff as well. On top of that, it's just the best of both worlds. Even if you don't use the disk drive, you still have one. And it's runs a lot better than the Series S. So for $350, it's just a hell of a deal.
Yeah,
I love my Series X, but unfortunately, we know that they're gonna.
I like how when you say you're playing RE4 on the Series X, people are like, oh, but Xbox doesn't have any games. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, what is this? This isn't 2013.
Yeah, it's like
when they say this shit in your chat room, you're trying to play a game, and they're trying to console war. It's like, bro, you're here for Resident Evil. This is what this guy's streaming.
And I own everything, and they know that. Well, like, the real fans know that. People that ask those questions don't really know that I play every damn console.
We own them all.
So, yeah. My PS5 is right in front of me.
I got the Atari 2600 Plus right here.
I got this boat on my desk right now because I'm doing the RE2 stuff, but I have to hook it up to my Elgato, so it's right here.
I'm breaking out the Saturn later. Check
Nice.
these new controllers there. Hey, you want games?
E.T. God damn it.
Hey, Miss Pac-Man.
I think I have that, or I have Pac-Man on Atari.
I got that too. That game sucks. This is the best one.
That does suck.
Now I got to get it for the 7800, which goes for like $40. The 7800 Miss Pac-Man is like the best one. This is the 50. This is the 2600. It's okay. It's better than regular Pac-Man on 2600. There you go. The game, E.T. Hubert. I got a ton of stuff. Donkey Kong Jr. Got all this stuff there. I got the PlayStation, the Portal. I don't even know if I'm sending that back, man.
I mean,
I played. The only time I played it was when I unboxed it. I put it back in the box and it's been sitting over there ever since. If it still has latency after, I don't know if there's another update. If there's latency after the next update, I'm sending it back to Amazon. Axel, what's your favorite Sega Saturn game you own? Man, that's a good one. There's a ton of them.
Mr. Bones is great.
I would say 3 Dirty Dwarves, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Street Fighter. What's the other one, Anthony? Deep Fear. I have Deep Fear.
yeah, Deep Fear's
The
a
import.
great one.
Resident Evil.
You said Die Hard Arcade, right?
Die Hard Arcade, yeah. It's a good one.
Have you ever played Trilogy on there? How does it run?
I might have.
I feel like John McClane probably looks beefy.
They run good, but it looks like shit.
Yeah.
The Saturn just had the processors, but like it was so complicated that developers didn't really want to use it. I don't think they could figure it out. It would just take them too much time. The Saturn got screwed, man.
The Saturn was like, it seemed like it was definitely dedicated to the hardcore gaming crowd with arcade in mind, but it just didn't.
Sega's mission.
I feel like I'm playing The Evil Within now because it's black and white.
With the Dreamcast, like literally that.
Oh shit!
They were almost there with the Saturn.
With everything for 30 years. Well, all that stuff, people were like, oh, they were just trying to get the arcade experience in the home. But while they were innovating, they just didn't take time. They were like, oh, we got it here, fine. Oh,
And they didn't really make it
technology, fine. Like they were excited about it, but you know, the consumers were like, hey, you just released a CD drive, you're releasing this 32X thing, you're releasing this. Everyone was like, well, fatigued.
All that stuff was out. Like they still had all that stuff in production
And people
while
were like,
the Sega Saturn was out.
I could buy all this stuff, or I could just buy a Super Nintendo. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, or I could wait for the Sony PlayStation, which
and I had
is cheaper.
both
Oh,
back
that
then.
trips
I loved
me
both
out.
of them. They were great.
Yeah.
But
I got mine years later.
I didn't own a
And I
CD
found
or a
out about it.
32X because it was like, I was a kid at the time. It was like I couldn't afford all this stuff. But it wasn't really needed at the time.
Yeah,
As an adult now, yeah, I have all that stuff. But
Yeah. They just didn't really have like also like the longer term in mind for the Saturn too, because it didn't have that. I mean, PS1 was pushed a little bit further, but I think they ran into a lot of problems with that stuff, you know, because they didn't really
Nights in the
design it.
Dream. That's what Axel said. That's why I bought this controller. It's analog sticks on this one. I'm going to test Christmas Nights in the Dreams out on this one.
Nice.
This is Panzer Dragoon 2, Ziwi, Panzer Dragoon Saga, and Nights in the Dream. There you go. Clockwork Knight is pretty good too. Scud. Scud's a good
Oh
game.
yeah.
The Spokeball Assassin. Well, those Segasoft games. It's like they tried to like rebrand with Segasoft. You know, and they did the same thing too. They were putting Segasoft games on console and PC at the same time.
Yes.
You know, they were trying that as well. You know, they didn't get criticized for that. People were like, cool.
Yeah.
There was a game
Oh, we can play it everywhere.
There was a game called Spacebar from Segasoft that was on PC. They just re-released Spacebar like a year ago. I think on Good Old Games or something.
Oh wow.
They like remastered it or something like that. Like it's crazy. I had the demo for Spaceball on Sega disc somewhere. Rocket Jockey. There was a game called Rocket Jockey on Sega Soft.
I'm happy I got, I got my Saturn, on eBay when it was relatively cheap.
I was selling them for $40 a couple of years ago. Now they go for over $100.
Yeah.
I got robbed.
I got it for House of the Dead 1. I never got House of the Dead 1 because back then I lost a bid because it was like $70. Yeah, I know, $70.
Now it's like a $500 game.
Yeah. Because, that was back when I was a kid.
Like shit, though.
It does, I know. I just wanted it so bad because I loved House of the Dead, and I was like, and the Ocean City Boardwalk, which is like where, I used to go down all the time, and they'd have that on the arcade machine, and I would bring my quarters, and I was always trying to beat that fucking machine. I was like, I gotta beat House of the Dead 1. Still, I finally did because of the remake, but, great memories with House of the Dead, and also just the arcades on the boardwalk down here on South Jersey. It's kind of like you still kind of have those old school arcades that are still around. It's not just like the round ones and the Dave and Buster's, but there's still like the classic. Like the one that I go to has Turtles in Time, Simpsons Arcade. It has House of the Dead 2, House of the Dead 1, Time Crisis 2 and 3. Cool. Like old school stuff. So I hope it never goes away in terms of that specific arcade. But that's what I grew up playing. And House of the Dead I just found out because of the Dreamcast. I still vividly remember when Dreamcast was out and my brother and my cousins got it and they got Mortal Kombat Gold and they got House of the Dead 2 and Sonic Adventures and all the sports games. Like Nick had all the 2K sports games that ran awesome,
I should go get my Saturn in the closet so you guys can see what it looks like. You know what it looks like, but Axel never saw it.
No.
If he's still here. Kamame, member for 5 months. Appreciate that. Is it okay if I have you guys on my RE2 live stream? What do you mean?
RE2?
What do you mean have us on your live stream? The Milkman. I'm not familiar with Sega Saturn games, so can you tell me if it has a lot of beat-em-ups? It has a lot of beat-em-ups and fighting games. A lot of RPGs, stuff like that. You know what a Saturn looks like. You don't know what mine looks like. Give me 1 minute. I'll go get it. It's right there in the closet. The Saturn just has a lot of great games. A lot of arcade games. A lot of fighting games. If you were into the arcade scene back in the day, Sega Saturn's your jam. And Carlos Gaming, who comes in the room, he purchased my copy of Resident Evil on Sega Saturn for $300 cash. Wow. I was like, I don't need this anymore. $300 cash. Crazy, right?
Yep. I have that. That's probably my favorite.
Let me go.
One of my favorite things on Saturn.
Keep talking. Let me go get my Saturn.
Yeah. Gotta get Perry's Sega Saturn.
He's gotta get his Sega Jupiter.
I have my Saturn. Actually, I have it right over here. It's got the action replay in it.
Nice. Yeah, I know. There's like this rare game for the Saturn. It's called Mr. Bones. Apparently, it's like a very rare game for the Saturn.
I have heard of that.
I looked up on it's like $600 online or some fucking crap. I was like, what the hell? Crazy. I don't know why. I guess they just didn't make that many of them, probably.
Right.
Most likely. But I was like, wow.
Yeah, man. This thing.
I've never played the Saturn.
It's crazy. Like, I got this, on eBay. It was $20 with like a bunch of games, and I still have a couple of the games hanging around.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I still need to play the Saturn. I think my uncle used to have a Saturn, but I might have played it when I was like really, really young, like with him. But like I don't know. He might have got rid of it when I got older.
What game was that? What game did I sell? Resident Evil.
Resident Evil.
I sold it to him like what was it? Like a year ago, 2 years ago? When did he build his computer? He made me
a couple years ago.
So listen, I use my guy, my action replay. Back up my saves on here. This is the controller I use. Now, there's a reason why I use this one. And by the way, the Saturn I'm about to show you is one of two that I own. And I have a regular one downstairs. I had a Japanese one, but I sold it at the shop. It's the one Eli got for me from Japan. Oh man. Box. Now this is a extreme HDMI adapter for the Saturn. Beautiful. Got off Amazon years ago. Works fine.
Oh, he's live streaming. Oh, nice.
I'm live streaming RE2. I have you guys in the background. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's cool.
Quick, play copyrighted music, Anthony.
No.
Hey.
Oh man, here it is.
Get the plastic off. Oh,
Look at that.
Holy Jeebus.
But wait, there's more.
There's a lot more. Anthony knows.
So this was a screamer.
That looks nice.
Oh, let's put a game in. Oh, that's right. We don't put games into this one. We put an SD card in with all the games on it.
Every single game, right there.
This is the mode. The Terra Onion mode. I installed it here.
This is so funny. Oh my god. I cannot stop laughing. I was like, quick, play some copyright music. Oh my god.
Full screen.
I love that. It was so funny.
Yes, this is my old. So my old Saturn was always in the attic, and I don't know what happened to it. I don't know if it was like glue
Me too.
when it was up there, and like the door got stuck and all that stuff. I had to pry it open with a screwdriver, and it worked for years. But then a couple of years ago, somebody was manufacturing these cases, so I said, you know what? It's time I get a new case. And I did this one, and I have one just like this at the shop, but that has a front and rear ODE in it. So, there you go.
That's killer.
I don't even know where the card went. The card with all my games on. Anyway. There you go. Mine still has the original, but I'm going to do the SD card once the CD. Yeah, I hear. Yeah, the CD for this one was also not the best because it was the original.
Library and check everything out.
It was really like dying out. That's why I was like, all right, I'll put the mode in here. They just went on sale at the time. I put one of my Dreamcasts. I got one in here. The one I have downstairs is the original case with the CD. I can still play Saturn stuff on that as well. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, definitely order this stuff before they stop selling it, because when your disk drive does break, I mean, it gives a whole new life over here. The one at the shop was one that my buddy got me that it was broken. Like, the disk drive didn't work at all, completely broken. I got this case. It was actually a Model 1 case. I was able to shave down the power button to get it to fit in this Model 2 shell. And it works fine. That's the one I have at the store. In fact, I'm going to use that because I'm going to have Christmas Nights in the Dreams playing on the TV during the holidays, like I always do. I do that every year. We have that game playing in the window.
Oh yeah, you know what? Speaking of the holidays, I gotta get some eggnog.
That's this machine right
I
here.
totally forgot about eggnog.
That's awesome.
It is. It's really cool. Yeah. Usually I do stream this. I'm going to have to stream it soon because I got this thing. All with the analog sticks. So, where's your shop? I'm in New York, buddy. I will give you, Dreadpool can give you the info too. was blocked. They deleted my post and blah, blah. And I'm like, so wait a minute. From 6 in the morning when this guy left his little laughing emoji until 11 o'clock in the morning where he wrote his review, for 4 hours, 5 hours, whatever it was, he's sitting there freaking bitching about this whole thing.
He had nothing better to do.
Like, he was so butthurt over this stuff. And it's like, man, these people are nuts.
Yeah, you don't have to deal with that shit.
I got people mad at me because I put Spider-Man 2 on sale. What was that, like 2 weeks ago? Yeah, I can't win. It wasn't even a bundle. People are accusing me of selling a bundle. I'm like, you sent it to Axel. All right, cool, Dreadpool, thanks.
How dare you do that while bundling?
Yeah, so I don't like to say things on here because crazy stuff. So,
yep,
Dreadpool will hook you up. But it's crazy.
Yeah, you don't fucking need any of that shit. You know what I mean?
Right, so another guy left a review saying, oh, no one's going to make a whole appointment just to come in. I'm like, they've been making appointments for 3 years.
Yeah.
I've had customers come in. I tell the story every week. I have customers who are collectors. They drop about $2,000 per visit. And they told me, keep this appointment only because I like to come in, take my time, and pick the games out off the shelf. It's better than people coming in while I'm trying to decide what I want and somebody grabs a game right next to my face. And I was like, okay, no problem. I wasn't ready to open back then anyway, but holy shit. How dare you ask for people to pay money for your products? Well, I offered, okay, so I had a used PlayStation 5 around Black Friday time. So at the time, they were still $4.99. Little did I know, a couple of days after Black Friday, they were like $4.49, $4.39, $4.29. So I'm down to $4.19 now. But I said, hey, if you buy a used PlayStation, we'll discount $20 off Spider-Man 2. It wasn't a bundle, it was like an option. And I had all these people, how dare you try to sell for more than Amazon, brand new, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't even know what Amazon's doing. Like, I'm not doing a bundle. You can buy the PlayStation for $4.69 and walk out. I'm just saying, if you decide to buy Spider-Man, I'll give you $20 off just to get the game off the shelf. Yeah. And that was like a huge controversial, and these people, these aren't even customers, just random people commenting on there. And it got to the point where I was like, I explained, it's not a bundle. I don't understand why they think it's a bundle. And they're like, well, you don't understand. And I was like, you know what, man, fuck you. Block, boom, done.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't type fuck you or nothing. I just blocked, banned, done.
Yep.
I'm literally sitting there all day arguing with somebody, and I'm like, these people have never shopped here anyway. What's the point?
Yeah. No, exactly. It's like they're not even regular
Obviously,
customers.
they're just fucking around me. And then I found out that they are, there's another store by Frank's house, and these guys left them all positive reviews. So I'm like, these guys are just fucking trolling.
Yeah.
Ponies don't understand how options work. Yeah, the guy was telling me, well, Amazon has it. And the same exact thing. I was like, I'm offering a physical disc. They're offering a code. But that I'm not bundling it, so I don't know why you're getting mad at me. Okay, guys, it's 12:40. I'm going to sleep. Awesome show, guy. Thank you, Axel. Thanks for coming in. Congratulations on the code. And hopefully we'll see you again.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
Talk about some Sega Saturn. So there you go.
Yeah, hopefully he comes by the shop. That'd be awesome.
He won't come by. None of these guys come by.
Oh, look at this. The deal of the day on Best Buy. An Insignia massage chair for $1,200.
Exactly what I would think of when I go to Best Buy.
You can also get the 43-inch Insignia for $120.
Ooh.
You can also get 60% off a toaster. You can also get SD cards on sale because they're always on sale. They're never not on sale.
And there's still more money than Amazon.
Yeah. A bunch of Bella Pro Series stuff.
Bell and Evans, the chicken people.
Oh, the leaf
they have a chainsaw for $250.
Yeah.
Yes. The Arlo security cameras.
But don't worry, they're still going to carry physical media.
Oh, and patio equipment. Don't forget that.
Nice. Oh, the leaf blower's on sale? I need a leaf blower.
Actually, we have to check. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. See if the leaf blower's on, so we need
Leaf.
Best Buy or Home Depot? What the hell happened over here?
Let me look this up.
I think Home Depot sells more electronics than Best Buy at this point.
Yes, they do have a leaf blower. So
Yes.
cordless leaf blower, $119.99.
Awesome.
Greenworks, 24-volt.
I'm adding that to my cart. I'm adding it to my cart.
They also have
another state is highly unlikely he will visit in person. That's okay, Dreadpool, but at least he's got the info. Hey, RWK ordered Resident Evil 2 for N64 for me the other day. You never know.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah. You can get the so they have a snowblower, Fred. It's a snowblower. It's $4.99. It comes with the rapid charger batteries, and it's a winter combo kit. So you actually get the hand blower too, and the snowblower.
Oh,
yeah. God. But you know what they also have on sale? A pressure washer, Perry. So you can also get a pressure washer on top of that. I'm not even kidding. I'm looking at a fucking pressure washer on Best Buy. It's called the Sun Joe.
The Sun Joe.
They also sell Snow Joes too. The Snow Joes are the things that like pick up the snow in your car. There's Snow Joe. There's G.I. Joe. Dude, they have a.
I don't know what's even going on with Best Buy anymore. I mean, they're not going to be around anyway. I think after next year.
If you click one landscaping piece of equipment, it just takes you down the rabbit hole on their site of just everything they have.
And now your algorithm is just fucked up.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you want landscaping equipment? It's like, no, but why is your site selling it?
What makes them think that people are going to buy all this shit?
It's even weirder because the one that you came to visit when I was working there, Perry, that one. But when I went back there recently, and I don't go there a lot, but when I was there, I looked and I mentioned to you before, the car fight section has been kind of gone, but the one aisle in between has an actual weed whacker and leaf blower. It's on the wall, it's glued to the thing, as a display. But I'm just is this really necessary? I guess people want to see it in the store, but this is what you came up with for your planograms? I don't know. It beats me. Because it's right near the appliance section, so it's it also doesn't fit. It's refrigerators, washers, dryers, lawnmower. I don't know.
Okay, Axel, I screwed up. I don't think he's still here. There's an SSD in this Saturn. It just has an SD card slot if I want to. I forgot there's an SSD in here. 250 gigabyte PNY SSD in here. That's how far my mind has gone. Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah. So our planogram at my store is screwed up too. Why the heck do we have all the yogurt and crap next to the bread?
Bro, you're so fucking weird because I went in there was no meat at all for anything. No hamburgers, nothing.
Yeah.
No chicken breast, nothing.
This is why
We blow your refrigerator in a quick cleaning. That's actually a good idea. That's a quick way to fucking clean a refrigerator. How many games on the SD card for the Saturn? Okay, so I screwed up. There's a 250 gigabyte SSD in here, a PNY SSD. So you have the entire U.S. library, a couple of Japanese games, a couple of homebrews, all the demos I believe are on here. I've done streams with this, so you'll see. But I forgot there's an SSD in here. Because while you guys were talking, I'm like, where's this SD card? I don't remember putting it anywhere. I remember, that's right, there's an SSD in here. The mode uses an SSD, the Fenrir uses an SD card. The Fenrir is at work. I bought it because of work, because the Fenrir is a lot cheaper. It's like $100. What? You don't keep your bread and your yogurt, Anthony? Uh-oh.
Oh.
Anthony does a lot of weird stuff. He eats Turkey Hill ice cream.
Yeah.
He drinks Turkey Hill ice cream.
He drinks the Turkey Hill ice cream.
I'm a Briars guy myself.
Briars?
Briars.
Fucking old people ice cream.
Hear that, Ben Jerry's.
You know, Ben & Jerry's had chocolate cherry Garcia. It was the greatest ice cream I've ever eaten in my life. And what did I find when I went on YouTube?
What?
All these fucking idiot people going, this is the worst flavor they've ever made. How could they do this? What is wrong with them? You don't need chocolate cherry garcia. I'm like, fuck you. I love this ice cream. And what happened? They listened to all the idiots and they pulled it. You can only get it if you go to Ben and Jerry's in Massachusetts or so, wherever the fuck they're from, Vermont. I went there. As a kid, I went there.
I'll see if I can order it.
I saw the factory. We took a tour of the Ben and Jerry's factory.
Oh, that's awesome.
No, you can't get it. They discontinued it completely because they listen to these fucking YouTube guys. These skinny assholes are like, there's no reason for this ice cream. It tastes like shit. I'm like, what that fucking ice cream I've ever had in my life? It's Cherry Garcia, but with chocolate ice cream. It's beautiful. It's fucking fantastic. They always listen to these fucking morons online. They never listen to the fans, ever. Turkey Hill ice cream is alright. Anthony drinks it.
I don't drink the ice cream, but I do drink Wawa iced tea when it was available. The half gallons haven't been available for almost a year, which is kind of crazy.
They see you coming in. They're like, God, don't sell to this guy.
They're like, yeah, hide all the peach tea.
He feeds
I used to get the peach tea. They still have the peach tea, but it's like, they sell them in the little bottles, and I don't want to get that. I'd have to get like 7 of them to equivalent, yeah. So I don't get them anymore until they put it back.
You bought the Series X for $350. Congratulations.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Congrats, man.
Now
there was like 2 or 3 people in my chat when Perry hooked up the link, and people were like, "Yeah, I'm buying."
4 people in your room bought it when I put the link in there. Now you got number 5 right here.
Like what Dreadful said, man, we got to get you an affiliate link. Too. We got to get the channel an affiliate link so you can like post it and you actually get like a kickback.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
I had to like put the disclaimer that it wasn't an affiliate link.
Right.
No YouTube.
Sure. No, I know. I'm just saying on a more like if you ever wanted to do something like that for Amazon, just be like, hey, we always talk about stuff on Amazon.
Whole new library of games. Chrono, listen. Take your time with it. Have fun with it. And if you don't like it, even if it's past the return policy, even if you don't like it, I'll buy it back from you. I don't know if you get $350 for it, but you get something for it. You won't get $170 like GameStop will give, that's for sure. Just try to have fun with the machine. Just check out Game Pass, check their games out, Gears of War, all that stuff. Or pick up a couple of games that you want to check out. And have fun. That's what it's all about, man. It's about having fun.
Exactly.
I was having fun with Mario today.
Yep. I had fun too.
Play Xbox, well, there you go. And you can play all backwards compatible stuff too on there. So look at Abbo. Abbo's got the whole setup. He's got the LG C1. And he's got the Dolby Atmos, Dolby Abos.
Dolby Abos.
And then you're going to get all the Activision games soon, whenever that goes to. Maybe they'll make an announcement today at the Game Awards. I don't think so, but you never know.
You don't know. We'll be live at 6:30 tomorrow.
Where am I here? Oh, this is what I use to play this game. Just there you go. No controller by Retrobit. Oh no, I'm sorry, 8BitDo. 8BitDo. Wireless, Bluetooth. Use it with my Switch. I play all the old Mario games. It's like I'm playing Mario on Super Nintendo. I gotta hold down my run button all the time. The Y button here. You're gonna be neat to try out some original Xbox 360. Yeah, you're gonna have fun, man. There's a lot of games.
Yeah, that's great, man. That's great.
And it gives you experience to a different ecosystem, You don't have to get rid of your PlayStation. You don't have to do any of that shit. These people online are crazy. You can have both of them. Did you get the Diablo one or the regular one? We're just curious.
Might as well get the Diablo one.
Expect the Activision backwards compatible announcement. I better. I want to play Wolfenstein on this thing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the original Xbox Wolfenstein. And the 360 Wolfenstein. Did you get the rocket launcher and RE4 Remake? Yes. No thanks to Anthony, but I got it.
Sorry.
Dude, I told Anthony, I was like, I'm just going to have you do the co-pilot feature. Because we both forgot that was a feature.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it.
So basically, I passed my controller to him while he's online, and he can just play my game. The Diablo one was $450. Oh, wow, okay. They probably sold out then.
Yeah.
Or they went back up. Because I know if your store doesn't have them in stock, it defaults you to a third-party seller at $450.
That's what the one guy in the chat kept seeing. He kept seeing the wrong thing.
Because his store was sold out of that one.
Yeah, I mean, look, it like I said, it's the lowest. It's the lowest it's been. So.
And Diablo's probably going to be on Game Pass anyway next week or in a couple of months, whatever. Who knows? We don't know. Yes, the OG Wolfenstein. Yeah, that one and the one on 360.
Yeah.
I have that one.
Yeah, I know, but it's not. Or is it backwards compatible? I don't think it is.
Might be. Thought it was.
It might not be. It's the Activision one from 2009, Wolfenstein 09, and then Wolfenstein 2001 for the OG Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
They need to put those games on there immediately. Unless if you have Game Pass games that are in the discounted buy. No, it's not. See, there you go. It's not backwards compatible. Okay. Well, they better make it.
They better.
Even if Xbox can't get these games out, the newer ones, give us the old stuff. Come on. I mean, that was why they bought the company. I mean, they bought the company for the mobile. We get it, but throw us Xbox people a bone. Have you played Wolfenstein Youngblood? I bought it for $1. Is it any good? People don't like it, but I say for $1 you'll be okay.
Yeah.
I only played the Youngbloods. More games I need to get in my backlog. They're good. There's no other news, no drama online? Drama about, like, the fanboys or what?
I don't know, honestly. I mean, I just know there's a lot of, like, stuff going on with Sony that we talked about, but...
So, Jeff Keighley, how many boxes of condoms do you think you bought for tonight?
Probably...
Because this is the one night a year, or maybe the second night of the year, that he gets laid by his Japanese boyfriends over there.
Yeah. I mean, he's ready. He bought out all the lube and the...
Yeah, he's lubed up, condomed up, he's ready to go.
Do you think Kojima ties him up?
Probably tickles him.
That we know, because he's always smiling.
Yeah, who knows, man? I mean, I think...
He made sure to get blue chew.
Yeah.
That motherfucker got straight up Viagra.
He sticks a copy of Death Stranding up his ass.
He'll worry about... He'll worry about that. and not get better security for his show, But no, he had to come out and say, "Oh, we're going to have tighter security." It's like, all right.
Sure you are.
What's the dumbest thing a customer's arguing with me about? I don't know if it was really arguing with me. This is political, but I'm not going to really go into the specifics. During the picnic, I was selling Xbox 3. I had like 20 Xbox Ones or whatever. I had all the different versions of them. I was like, you know what? The new console's coming out. It was 2020. Okay? I was like, the new consoles are coming out. I'm selling all my Xbox Ones, One X's. I'm getting rid of them all. Because they were going for crazy money because GameStop was sold out of consoles. Because everyone was home. I sold every fucking Xbox One I owned for more than what I paid for them. Used. Okay. So I had the Scorpio edition, and some local guy called up. He's like, you have the Xbox One X. I was like, yes, I do. How much? I tell him, okay, I'm coming in. The guy comes in, claims that he buys it, that he pays for it and everything, and before he leaves, he's saying, yeah, Bill Gates is making sure that Sony and Xbox don't have the Series X and the PS5 on the shelves because Bill Gates wants to make sure that so-and-so doesn't get reelected. And I'm just like, have a good day, man. And it's like, they're doing this. They're making us buy the old machines because they don't want us getting the new ones because they want to make sure that this guy doesn't get reelected. And I'm like, have a good day, buddy. The guy just kept going on and on about this shit, and he just wanted me to agree with him. I was like, yeah, I'm sure Bill Gates has time for all that shit.
Freaking wild.
I'm not kidding. That happened. My wife was right there. But we just all right, have a good day, man. Enjoy the Xbox. Because that's what people do. They bring up their personal stuff to try to get you to agree with them, and it's like, I'm not here for that. I'm here to sell games. You bought the Xbox, cool, enjoy it. All that other bullshit, I don't know. Go talk to somebody else. I don't fucking know. It wants validation of the echo chamber. Yeah, but it was that Bill Gates purposely held back the PS5 and the Series X until January. It's like, what the fuck? Bill Gates doesn't even have control over Sony. Bill Gates isn't even with Microsoft.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's one of the craziest things. There's been tons of shit. Tons of crazy stuff that happened in that store.
So what happens with the the retail space? There's always stories, wherever it may come from.
Yeah, but Anthony, you realize if I wrote a book and wrote all the shit, people would tell me you're full of shit.
Oh yeah, they would say, "Oh, dude,
I
you're
got some of
definitely
this stuff on video."
That's the best part. You got a lot of stuff.
Picks a lot of stuff up.
Oh yeah.
And
Milkman, we had teenagers trying to pretend to have sex in the store, and I said, "Take it outside." And they just looked at me and stopped doing what they were doing. They were just fucking around being stupid. I have that on security footage. I showed these guys.
We also have Jeff getting scared.
Okay, but that's not a customer giving me a problem.
That was just funny.
Yeah.
So Jeff was sleeping at the shop during the, I'll say the picnic. I think you guys can figure out what that is. And I had the security cameras, and I was watching from home. I was making sure, okay, he's all right. But you can hold the button and talk. And I just go, it's Satan. Right? And I hear, oh! As I'm letting the button go, I hear, oh! And I'm like, I look at my wife and go, I think I just scared Jeff. So the next day we go there. We're like, hey, did you get scared last night? And he goes, no. He goes, I heard a noise, but I just went back to sleep. Were you with me and Frank?
So I wasn't there when the scare happened. I think I showed up the next.
Were you there when we tried to put the video together?
Yes, I was there for the audio sync and everything.
We had to pull the audio from the wireless camera, and then we pulled the video from the actual camera, and we had to sync it up, bro. And I had the video on here. I'm not gonna play it right now, but Jeff got fucking scared. He's laying in bed, and then I say, "It's Satan," and then he's going, "Whoa!"
Oh shit!
So we have that.
A lot of funny things have went down.
Says, I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money. Yeah, well, exactly. Here's the thing. That was funny. He says, bro, yeah, because Dreadpool actually told us what he said. He said, he screamed, what? At first we thought he screamed no.
What?
But, again, I'm not there for, to be honest, I really don't know much about politics. I really don't care. I didn't grow up like that. Like, that's not I know that's what everyone cares about now, but I really don't care about that shit. I'm here to tell you, man. So yeah, people try to do that shit. One guy flat out asked me one time, he's like, who are you voting for? I was like, I don't know. I have to look and see what both guys stand for. Like, just to get the guy to shut up.
Yeah.
You just gotta play dumb. Mm-hmm. Because, like, who cares? You do you, man. Go vote for who you gotta vote for. I don't care.
Yeah, it's like we're just trying to sell games here, so.
Yeah, I sell a game. What do I give a shit? Good at paranormal voices. His was easy to hear. We should play that video one day.
Oh, yeah. Satan.
Well, if we do play it, we might as well play it on here because, you know, it's got the blur and everything.
Jesse,
let me see if I got the video. Let me see if I got it on my computer still. I'm just going to type this in. We named it Bark.
Bark.
Well, because before we knew what he said, we were like, he's just barking. So I named it Bark. Oh, shit, it's right here. Let me drag it. Let me make sure that's it. Oh, that's it. Okay.
Nice.
And you can hear me say it's seen. Okay, let me drag this. The video's going to play, and we're not going to hear it, but they're going to hear it. Hold on, let me get this let me get this in the frame here. Hold on.
Oh my god.
You heard it? Let me fix the video. I'll play it again.
Oh, man.
And he told us, bro, he fucking told us like, he didn't get scared. And we were like, are you sure? We heard screaming.
I love the Windows 11, like, just on in there.
Yeah, he turned that TV on for some reason. And he just left it on all night. Good thing that wasn't the OLED. That was right before I got the OLEDs.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah, those are still the Samsungs. I love the Eminem dude just chilling.
Yep.
I love that guy.
That's 90s right there.
I don't know what's more weird. People asking about hot MILFs is the story. Okay, can you talk about... Can you tell him about that? Because you brought it... He asked you and you were like, yeah, that was true. And you moved on. He wanted you to tell the story.
I know. Well, I was playing. I must have got sidetracked. But, yeah, so we were... was it the
Subway.
Well, was it the first year you opened, or was it the second year?
I don't know.
Yeah, it might have been the first year, or shortly after you opened. And basically, we go to Subway, and there's a guy that's there, and you know he's nice talking about. He's like, yeah, you know, Perry's talking with him. He's like, yeah, I have the shop, and you know, we sell games and stuff. And he was talking about gaming. And then while he's just making a sandwich, he's just like, oh man, I'm sure you get a lot of MILFs in there. And he just said it like that, like, just like nonchalantly, just like in the conversation. Like, we weren't talking about women. We weren't like fantasizing about women. We weren't, you know, it was just like, he's literally making a sandwich and he's asking about, Heat Fresh. And he was just like, Paris is like, he just kind of like laughs it off or whatever. And then he's just like, oh man, like, you know, and then, yeah, it's like we leave and then he's just like, yeah, just, we just kind of left like, what just happened? Because, you know, we had a couple weird things happen in that subway a couple times, but that was like the one time. That was the first time that actually happened. And yeah, it's just he just likes his MILFs, and that was his preference. And
He was like a young guy.
he's just a young dude.
Well, he don't work there anymore. He hasn't been there in a long time.
Yeah, no, that's been a handful of years ago. But just imagine, like, we're just sitting there, and I didn't know that's what he actually said, you know. But that's what he said.
The Jared shit had just happened like a year before that. And I'm like, bro, this Jared shit happened, and you're talking about fucking MILFs here now? Like what's wrong with Subway?
Yeah, I mean, it's just...
bunch of perverts in Subway.
Yep.
Yeah, that was funny. That was completely random. And I don't know why a game store would be a hot spot for MILFs anyway, but...
Whatever, man. I don't know. I've never...
It didn't make sense. Like, it's like bringing up, like, something completely irrelevant to, like, it has nothing to do with what we're talking about. Like, you're just talking to him about business and, like, yeah, this, and that.
Does he wear, like, LA in the 90s or something?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, you know, I don't know.
Well, like soccer moms buying gifts. Yeah, no, we really don't get that. We get a lot of collectors.
Well, oh boy, I love you so much.
You know, and they're cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, it's. I feel like like you said, the hardcore collectors and the regulars that drop the money that they drop. That's what you know. That's what you open for. You know what I mean? So it's like you're open for that. You're not open for the rest of the bullshit.
That was a good one, Beck. No sense on those kids.
No, Bella, you missed your opportunity, mister.
He looked like a bald, like Stifler.
I'd let you out.
Like Stifler was like
Yeah. Yeah, he was probably like, I don't know. He's probably what, like mid-20s, mid-late 20s, probably.
I wouldn't say late 20s. I'd say like
Oh my
early
lord.
mid-20s.
Yeah.
I know, like, for the picnic, I know, like, the parents would just, like, drop the kids off at, like Perry's shop and just be like, oh, yeah, but that, I was like, it was almost like you were a daycare center almost.
Oh, yeah, they were doing that for the free playroom.
Yeah.
I was looking at the monitor while I have customers here to make sure these kids aren't destroying the room. And I was like, okay, no more. Like, birthday parties only. Book a birthday party and get a room to yourself. And my wife handles all that stuff. Then you had kids coming in, they were in the other room, they were doing toss the bottles flying across the thing. I was like, get out. They're like, oh my god, this guy's so mean to us. All I said is, get out. You can come in and hang out, no problem. But once you start throwing shit, what if a customer walk in and fucking hits the guy in the head? I get in trouble. Not you fucking snot-nosed punks. Me. They say, get out.
It's Satan.
Oh, there you go. Do it again.
Scared me. This is the way he got up.
He told us that he didn't get scared. He just said he went back to sleep.
He really looked at like the front door and he was just like ready to like kick someone's ass.
Yeah, that was our joke, basically. It was just like, yeah, he's
I didn't even think he would hear it.
He was just ready to throw down. You know?
He's like, what's that? Who's here?
Well, I have a weapon now. I had a fucking meat cleaver. We had a birthday cake one year. So my wife's family lives around the corner, so she went to go get a knife. And they gave her a meat cleaver because, like, we don't use this anymore. You can keep it. Next time you have another party there, you can use it to cut the cake or whatever. So we had the meat cleaver there, and I told Jesus and Jeff, I was like, if anybody fucking breaks in, you take this meat cleaver and fuck them up. like for real. If someone tries to fuck with them, you have a weapon.
It's true.
So I think he was ready to throw down, I guess. I didn't even think anything of it. It's just when I let go of the button, I heard screaming. And I told
You
her,
just
I
got
was
the very
like,
edge of the
I hope I
screen.
didn't scare him. And she's like, you really shouldn't have done that. I was like, I didn't know he would hear it. And then the next day he's like, Dad, I didn't get scared, bro. And that's when me, Frank, and Anthony pulled the footage up. And we see this guy fucking screaming. And we're like, alright. He shut himself awake since Dreadpool. I don't think he did.
That's great.
Anyway, I'm gonna have to thank a lot of members today. Thanks to Thunders, Alchemist, and VB.
Yes.
Start pulling this stuff up.
Yep.
It leaked it. Oh man, you guys are crazy tonight, huh?
Mm-hmm. Chad's ruthless.
Alrighty, I want to thank all of our members. Let's start from the new ones all the way down. Jeff M, Justin Bird, Dreadpool, Slendy, RWK88, David R, DJ, Back from the Dead, Rodney Williams, David, Cam May, Jen, Stevie Mack, Cannibal Ritual, Thunders Productions, It's and Nick Noguera. Shout out to The Alchemist, Thunders Productions, and It's VB for the gifted subs for tonight. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you very
And
much.
RWKD for the super chat tonight as well. Patreon. Thank our patrons over there. Oh, and I want to thank JB Zombie 89 over on Patreon. Abo. My voice cracked when I first said JB Zombie 89. Abo and Hockey Fan. Thank you for being members or sponsors over on Patreon, the Game Complainers Podcast. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Oh, Cam May, here he is with 3 99-cent super chats. He says, turd, buildings, and cats. Okay. I don't know what that means, but thank you, buddy. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Were there any other super chats that I'm missing? Or should I just go to click this thing and see what it says? Supers. Let's make sure I got everybody tonight. It's VB with a $9.99 super chat. Cam May with a $9.99 super chat from earlier. RWK super chatted the other night during my stream, but it was right when I hit the end button, and I didn't see it. So he said, thanks for streaming, so thank you. And I believe, Cam May left a super sticker at one point. Or $1.99 on one of the other streams. Thank you. Yeah, I think we're all caught up here.
Appreciate it.
So thank you guys for the super chats tonight. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it. Congratulations once again to Axel for the code. Thunders Productions with a $2 Canadian super chat just now. He says, Merry Christmas, boys. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
So the Christmas show is going to be in 2 weeks. But we're just going to have the border as Christmas just to celebrate the whole month, I would say. Because why not? And hopefully, I'll talk to Frank and see what he's thinking about when he might come back. Because he surprised us last time.
Yeah.
We were expecting him back in I don't know, March, April. And he's like, no, I'm back in, what was it, January, February? He was back really quick. So, we will see. Right. Before we go, you got the capture card. What happened?
I do. I have the capture card. I do have I'm able to stream.
You want to drop your link to your channel in the chat room so people can go
Sure.
subscribe?
I got you. Please come subscribe to me.
We went live at the shop trying to configure. Let me tell you something, Anthony. That NZXT capture card, it's this big. It's the size of a credit card.
Wow.
Okay? Literally just plugged it in his computer. No driver downloads, nothing. It just installed and it worked.
That's cool.
None of this crazy,
Elgato.
oh god. By the way, the Avra Media, a big fuck you to Avra Media. Your $300 capture card's a piece of shit. Always disconnects. I always have to get on the floor and unplug it because it's under the floor, it's external. I have to unplug it for 10 seconds, plug it back in, then my stuff shows up. This footage you're seeing, at the very end where it cuts off, I played an hour of this game. 45 minutes in, while I'm recording, the recording freezes because the card froze. I didn't know because I was playing on the TV side. So I lost 15 minutes of footage for this. So I had to drag this thing into Nero Video, cut that part out, and then it loops a lot earlier. It loops every 45 minutes.
Thanks, Dreadpool. I appreciate it, man.
So shout out to Avra Media for making a pretty crappy thing, and I can't return it because it's out of return policy.
So yeah, I just posted my link in the chat.
Perfect. Subscribe to Fred's channel. I'll put him on the top recommended channels on this channel. They still do that.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I'm even going to start streaming sometime this coming year for fun. Thunders, you let us know, buddy, and we'll subscribe.
Yeah, definitely.
You got the whole community behind you. You definitely earned it and deserve it.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing a playthrough of Alone in the Dark, the one for 360, so come on over, have some fun with me. Watch me probably die a lot, but yeah.
So your plan is to do both, right? The new one and the old one?
Yeah.
Okay, so December he's going to stream the old one.
Yep.
And in January he's going to start streaming the new one.
Yep. Can't wait, I'm excited.
Yeah, it's good. It's good that you guys have more content to watch. Because when I can't stream or Anthony can't stream, now you got Fred. You got It's VB, you got Dreadpool, you got Back from the Dead. Cam LeMay with another $4.99 super chat. What's going on, Cam? How you doing? Thank you again. And do you have the Infinite unlocked for RE0? Or do you have the submachine gun unlocked?
I think on the GameCube I have a lot of those extra weapons unlocked, but on the current consoles I don't. Because it's been a long time since I've really tried to unlock everything on Zero, you know, or since I felt like it. So.
Shout out to Noof Nukem. He was in here earlier. Check out Noof Nukem's channel. Does the Gaming Fuse podcast every Tuesday night at 9:30 right here on YouTube. Check out Mike Mullis' channel, the original Next Level Gaming, over on Rumble every Tuesday night at 9:30. I had both of them open in my tab at the same time. Listening to one, then listening to the other, going back and forth. It's like the Monday Night War. Watching two shows at once over here. Check out IsVB's channel. He streams a lot on here. Check out Dreadpool's channel. He's got brand new videos on there. He's got more content coming. Subscribe to Thunder's Productions so when he starts to get ready, there's content on here. Subscribe to Fred's channel. Subscribe to Anthony's channel. Let's talk Resident Evil. Tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, myself and Anthony will be on Anthony's channel streaming the Game Awards.
Heck yeah.
So make sure you do not miss that show because it's going to be uncensored.
Yep.
And he's not going to
once
post
it's
it
done, it's
afterwards.
done. That's it.
Every day, Dreadpool is dropping videos for now. I want to unlock the sub on RE0 eventually. I heard it's tough. I'll be there.
It is. It is. But yeah, looking forward to streaming tomorrow for sure. It's going to be an interesting show. So.
What are you playing RE0 on? Camel May. GameCube?
I'm assuming it's one of the remastered versions.
Xbox? Switch? It's actually on Switch.
It is.
You know what sucks? the Resident Evil Origins is on Switch, but they only put 0 on the cartridge and not the actual game. Not the original remake.
So stupid.
It's fucking dumb. Chrono asks Anthony a question. Have you ever made a video? There you go. He asked me that the other day, and I forgot to mention it to you. I'm glad you remembered, man. I forgot. Read that.
Hold on a second. Have you ever made a video in which you recommended?
It's a good question.
Recommend your favorite ports of each RE game. So, I actually haven't made a video, but that is a good idea. I think I've talked about kind of like, I've done like the history of Resident Evil, at least the first game. And not a lot of people, I mean, some people saw the video, but I don't think people knew. I called it a guide to collecting, right? So it's like I was trying to cover all the releases for the first game. And within that, I kind of talked about my favorites ports. But as far as all of them, no. But that would be a really good video to do and work on, because I do own them all. I can record them all.
What did I tell you, Chrono? I said if you tell him that, he's probably going to make a video out of it. Perfect.
Yeah, well, it's something that... Now, here's the thing.
It's a good idea, right?
It is a good idea. It has been done before. Right. It's been done before, but I know people want to do it to hear my opinion on it.
Done on your channel.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the thing. It's like I definitely would like to do it because I have a lot to say about the earlier versions of those games, and yeah, I do have them on the collection. It would be really cool. So yeah, that's a great idea, Chrono.
Is there something unpopular?
Yeah, it is. I think it's
the only one I have a beat.
Yeah, it's the mechanic that throws people off for 0, but there is a PC mod that adds an item box into 0, and apparently it's like a game changer, literally. So, but yeah, I'm not the best at 0. I still suck at 0, but it's something I have to complete on the trophy list as well, achievement list. So, but yeah, so that's a cool idea. I like that.
Good old 0, huh? What I don't like about 0 is the buttons are all fucked up. Like, B is to run, and it's like, I'm not holding B to run. What are you doing to me? That game needs a fucking remake. Holy shit. Which, by the way, it was announced we're getting more Resident Evil remakes.
Yes, which wasn't really a big surprise.
It's not even the GameCube controls. It's when they put it on PC, on the Xbox control, like, you gotta hold B to run now. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Run. Like, what am I doing?
No, yeah, 0 does have a weird control swap.
It's horrible. But yeah, we're getting more remakes, so of course, everyone's Code Veronica. Even you did it with the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Now, I got something for you, Anthony. I thought of this the other day on stream. The Rex engine. People are like, oh, that means Dino Crisis. I guarantee you the Rex engine is Rex for Dino Crisis, but also Rex for Resident Evil 10. Rex could be their universal engine for both those games.
Right now it stands for Reach for the Moon, so I don't know what, what they're going to kind of spin next, but I'm sure the next batch of RE
Rex
games
has to be RE10.
Yeah.
And then that they did a Rex because they're going to probably tease with Dino Crisis as well. I guarantee you that's why it's a double meaning. That arm is completely wrong.
See.
But isn't that something? I thought of that the other day while I was streaming.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's funny.
That could be both. And they're just teasing us. Rek'Sai, the RE10 and Dino Crisis crossover. Oh, man. Anthony.
It's a crossover we didn't know we needed.
Will Regina be a Code Veronica remake? I want Dino Crisis Code Veronica.
Dino Crisis Code Veronica.
Fred, what do you think about GTA 6? You gonna buy it for $350?
Sure. Yeah.
$350.
$350. Yeah. Definitely.
All right. So Anthony and we will see you guys tomorrow for the Game Awards, 6:30 p.m. Eastern on Let's Talk Resident Evils YouTube channel.
Yeah, we'll probably jump on here at 6 to set up and then go live at 6:30. So that'll be the plan.
Yeah, I'm around. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I have someone coming in at 4:30, possibly, but they're going to be in and out. I'm going to be home. That's it.
Cool.
Sweet.
See you later. Everyone says Thunder. Thunders, thank you again, buddy. Thank you, guys tonight for everything.
Thank you guys.
Yeah. Very good chat tonight. So we'll see you guys tomorrow at the Game Awards in chat. Hope to see all the familiar faces.
Thanks for the stream. Says Chrono, enjoy that Xbox. Let us know how you like it.
Mm-hmm.
And ACR, everybody, Stevie Mac, Cam LeMay, Thunders, Dreadpool, Back from the Dead, Axel, It's VB, Noof Nukem, all you guys that were in here tonight. There's more. I just can't remember everybody. Milkman, ACR, who else was in here tonight? The King, Jeff M.
All right.
Justin Bird, he was in here. All you guys. Jamie on, David R. RWK was in here. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so tomorrow, Game Awards, guys, Anthony's channel. Be there. Or be a square card reader, as Dreadpool says. So, all right. I'll catch you guys later.
That's it, guys.
Good night, guys.
Good.
Take care. Bye-bye.
They're leaving me. Where are they going? All right, I'm out of here. Everyone, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
We play to feel good inside and out, to be stronger and healthier.
Fucking else, okay? I'm done with it. You act like you got fucking proof that. Why can't Michael? You take it. Because there's weirdos in here. Okay, but you don't understand. You don't see it. I know we call this. Just because I'm on the show. People have gotten paid to come on here and say fucking shit. There's someone paying someone to come on here and say shit. That's how damn bad this is. Well, you call in, and you say it. Yeah. I'm not dumb. Someone is paying someone to come on here and say shit. Hell, I do it too. I do it too. I don't have proof. It doesn't matter. Okay, so if she's real, then I will have to apologize, and some of you guys will too. And we'll move on. No one is harassing anyone, though. That's a fan of mine, and then that doesn't make sense. So MO times it up. And then I get done playing Avatar and I see someone made a house comment, and it's like, what the fuck does that mean, a house comment? Oh, Lady Angel got banned. Oh, here we go. Okay, so now. Now you're saying that this is a big joke. I don't want to know. Because it's a bunch of lies and you believe it. Because city. So you all live on a farm. Oh, you all live. If you go to the farm, you live. Chad's having an all-time good. It's Chad's like, I've never seen Chad with that fast before. Now it's not even. So you guys have. It's gotta be some E and R A and H. Otherwise, you ain't good. Well, that. That's not what we should. Literally, sentence have never been. So I don't know why you try to make it something wrong. It's always been about remakes. No, I mean gas. No, I mean gas. I mean, the team rule and team Vegas just fluctuated back and forth by every number. If it is a troller, I think what closer that would be. The greatest troller. No, you guys can't talk about anything else. Oh, no, you want to talk about. No, you want to talk about the industry. No, you don't. That hurts. Oh, I see that. It's ridiculous. Where's it the funny with the high IQ tank? Where's it the funny with the high IQ tank? That's what we needed to highlight the funny. We needed the high IQ tank. Into an air. I don't know what that is. Whatever. What does that mean? I don't know. It's not a game now. We've spent how long installing this game? And you guys are. The chat's as dead as it's ever been. Nothing to talk about, by the way. Yet it was just moving at the fastest rate it's ever moved tonight. Okay. Once I brought it up, house comment. Well, that doesn't make sense to me why someone would say that. It's fake. I mean, now you guys don't want to talk about it, huh? Is that? Oh, I want to talk about it. Oh, it doesn't make sense to talk about it now because someone said something in here that could be losers. Cam amazing here. Cam amazing here. Okay, well, that's the thing too. Sometimes I give people the wrench and then they bitch about it. It's like you don't have to use it. It's just because you have the wrench doesn't. There's people in here that have the wrench and never use it. Sometimes I give it to people so that they don't get banned. Just because you have the wrench, it doesn't mean you necessarily have to use it. I can always mod someone else up, but it means you won't get banned. And we've had to do that a few times because some people got timed out for some reasons they shouldn't. So now I got to babysit my chat instead of doing the show. So this is the show, chat. Huh. It's not about the content, it's not about the game discussion, it's not about any of that, right? It's about babysitting the chat. That's boring. It's just gonna load up the right save, which is broken. It's broken. I like using it. Oh, I gave it to you to get you going. I thought you hated it. You got mad. You said you didn't want. You said you didn't want the wrench. I gave it to you to see if you get mad. Oh, you want your wrench? I'm better than the wrench. Imagine complaining about getting a wrench. Like, holy shit. Like, we still have 357 people in here. That's actually not bad. Way higher numbers than usual. So, now you guys have nothing to say. I ain't playing this shit. Chapter 1, by the way. You were actually in a relationship, though? I believe it. What do you want to be with? Here we go. Oh my god, it's... Well, see, Dad from LA is... Well, I mean, we went to the steak and shack, and they were hyping up the steak, and they were hyping up the steak, and what the fuck's the name of the restaurant? I don't know what's called. Forgot. Shake Shack. What was it? Shake Shack. They were hyping up Shake Shack. Super hard. We had to go try it out. There was nothing else to do. There was nothing else to do. Well, the song is, and I gave it a lot. You guys gonna shoot the shit out of it. Good. Slop Shack. I went to Nick Lewis, though. Camp Amazing here. That's what we're talking about. Camp Millionaires Club. Camp Amazing in the building. Ooh, that's better than the place. I mean, for a PS4 game, it's already 6 years back. And the Foley's moved. Dude, GTA 6 they're gonna ban GTA 6. Look, this is a fucking PS4 game with no updates from this. Shut it down. They're gonna ban GTA 6. They're not gonna sell this story. It's too realistic. Oh, you're on Team Wayne? I thought you were on Team Wayne. Well, they're going to ban you. They can't do this. No, this is a fucking fiasco. Straight from the pit. Maybe this version's better. Some Red Dead heroes say this is the best version of the game. I'm not even wrong. It's over. Version 1.0. One thing I don't like about this game is the run animation. I hate it. Okay, but if it's this realistic, if it's this realistic, I honestly don't think the story's a solid. If it has a disc, it's too realistic. But this is okay because it's a Western game in 1800. That's why this has the gore it does. Guys, does anyone know the witches? There's a lot of shit in this game that I've never done. Because how would you know where it's at? No, there's like some guy in a cabin, and if you come on close, he'll like tell you to leave. It's like, fuck. And it's interesting to see the different situations play out. He's like, no trespassing sign and stuff. Dude, this is a fucking fiasco. This is not the PC version. Holy fuck. Yeah, GTA 6 can't have. Honestly, they're gonna have to make it arcade or something because it's too immersive. Yeah, dude. They're gonna have this looks weird. I mean, I got gripes with this game. Oh shit, it's getting crazy. I don't know what this crap. I'm playing a game and you guys are getting crazy. Oh, I don't think I've ever done that before. Okay, that was unrealistic. I'm sorry. No, that was unrealistic. I was leaving. Guys, we're not doing drama. We're playing the whole shit. We're not doing drama. Cool, someone's talking shit. Wow, you don't think I'm accustomed to that? That's why I don't trust people in here. Because they're flaky as fuck. They say one thing and then all of a sudden they're talking shit in the private chat room. Cool. Well, I can do the same. I can foster a community full of fucking haters for whoever. I don't care. just jealous that there's 340 people over here. That's what it is. It's jealousy. It's envy. I don't know why. Where I don't care, dude. Yeah, people are flaky. People aren't trustworthy. That's why I got issues, man. Yeah, everyone's belief, everyone's word. Like, holy fuck. Like, you guys believe anything. Like, someone says something, and years later, it's just like, there's trolls that Photoshop fake screenshots of people to try and get people to tear apart. You know that, right? But this is what it should be. It's like, okay, well, how do you know that's even fucking real? Right? There's trolls that fucking just have no life. And they don't tell you. It's an epidemic. Not doing this stuff. Wish people could get help. Now I gotta believe in someone's word that someone said some bullshit. I don't entertaining it. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not taking sides. Just ban everyone. That's just what it is. Yeah. I don't know. Look at this shit. What the fuck is shit? Dude, holy fuck. I got it on my fucking movie all the time. What's this? What the fuck is this? He followed me? How did I? He followed me? You can't figure out because he's a story character. Jesus Christ. Have you ever seen me like that? Oh, you don't care about that. Well, just shut this down. We want broadcasting too. So we're gonna have to turn the shut off. I didn't. Guys, it's not the hour to get routed. I don't do that. We don't do that type of show. I'll let you know when we do. If we do it. I don't know why we're transitioning to talk shit about other people. It's like, let's be the better man and just not. It's not good. Who cares what other people say? What is this? Should have bought white back clear through the state of Des Moines. They're gonna start shooting. Well, this is on PS4. Who is she, that depth of field? I think this version looks better than the PC version. I'm not even trolling. I think it's less resolution.